Hello, everybody. It's so weird having, I feel like, there we go, that's a little better. Is that okay, y'all? Okay, I see you on. All right, comments are not showing. Let me add you. Bring Christine at. Says it's adding. Says it's adding. I'm gonna try and
It's working! You never know if it's actually gonna work. It's like,
I know.
Right. And I'm in my mom's bathroom.
Yay!
Are we, does it look right for everyone that's watching? Because remember, I had to rotate my phone a weird way.
Yeah. So I put my time, I almost started up and then I switched it.
That's probably what I did. But I am going to turn it, hold on.
No. Yeah, that looks amazing. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Let me turn it down.
It's a little glitchy,
Okay,
but not
does that
bad.
help? The echoing?
Is it better?
I turned my volume down. Does that help?
Let me turn mine down. I'm about mid-range.
I know, I'm going to be able to hear you.
I'm cracking up because I'm trying to do this, but it's on. I don't have my normal stuff, so I'm like, I have so many props happening right now. I'm like, don't breathe.
I know, it's going to fall over everywhere.
You'll see my mom's like makeup.
Okay, let me share this.
Yeah, I'm going to share
into
too.
the group.
I'm going to share on my wall. So let me ask you this, Tammy. Should I do a watch party on my page or should I do a post? Or copy link?
No, don't do a watch party because you can't talk to people as it's going.
I copied the link, but can I? Oh, I can hop back a second and go. No, I can't.
I tagged you in it, so it should show up on your page. Well, unless you have settings set. Y'all, we are so excited to be here. Okay, it shared. The echo is going to make me crazy.
Is it? It does that. It doesn't echo on my side, but if you're the one that hosts it, it'll.
Really?
It has that like residual, whatever that is.
Facebook
Yeah, it
needs to get it together. Hi, everybody.
Lots of feedback.
Lots of feedback. Okay, so was there a lot of feedback when you went first?
No, I just feel like one of us always sounded a little bit like further away on the replay, but when we did it live, it sounds fine to me when you're talking.
I wonder if I plug things in, if it helps. 1 second.
My mom's lighting is so bright. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting a suntan. So bright. All the way. Does it sound better? Tammy's not talking. Tammy.
Let me see if this helps.
Are you going to do your headphones?
Is that better?
Another comment. Christine sounds good. Tammy is echoing. What about now?
Can you hear? Am I echoing now? Can you hear me, Christine?
Yeah, you aren't echoing to me at all.
Better? Okay. Yay!
Yay, so smart! I did.
You're such a genius. You smarty pants. I wonder why it does that. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm a nerd and have to know why. You know.
It's gonna have to be fixed. Oh, whoa.
Her
Okay,
footsteps.
don't pull the cord.
Here, because that's carpet. You can hear her footsteps on carpet.
My mic is powerful.
It's
that COVID chub.
I cannot. Nope. I was just saying,
okay.
Tammy, like my mom.
Y'all, thank you so much. What are you doing? She's frozen like this, you guys. Is she frozen for you? Hi, guys. When you jump on, say hello. Okay. Remember I said that we're going to do a giveaway? No, I'm not frozen.
Oh. It could be the internet. Okay.
The mic is not good still? Okay. I'm just going to go talking. It worked so well when you did it the other day and you added me.
That is, well, because I was hosting it. I think it's the one who hosts it. Let's flip it around and see if it echoes when I'm bad now. Great. How about now?
Okay. How about now?
Can you hear me now? Good. Remember those commercials?
We just wanted to come on so you could see our faces. Really. Christina's lagging and Jeremy in and out. Yeah, it's like echoing to me too.
Fresh fish sticks.
Do you want to try starting it?
Let's try something. We're going to try something else. I'm going to go into a different room and just make sure it's not because it's locked in a... You guys can take a house tour with me.
Oh, yeah.
How about the highlight?
The highlight is legit. It's so good. Okay, I'm in the room where the internet is, y'all. We in the country now. We in the country. We're at my mama's. It's dark. You guys can still see me though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We can see you.
Use the window like old school.
Oh, it's
okay,
so good.
Okay. It works.
Yay. Okay. I don't know if it's any better. It's still like echoing in my ear.
It is echoing.
Can you hear it echoing?
Mm-mm. You're like super clear in here now. Your makeup, it looks so real good.
Thanks. I got these really good products.
Yeah, girl. Oh gosh.
It's not echo. Is it better, Star? Lots of echo.
Well, I think it just does it. Am I echoing? Who's echoing? All of us? All of us? All two of us? Can we talk about how lighting is everything?
Take out the headphones? It wasn't good.
Is it better?
That's better. Okay. It's me. Am I still echoing? I'm echoing.
Only me.
That's weird. But I can hear every move of Tammy's head. Your head is so loud.
There's a lot of loudness in this head. If you guys could live in here, wow. Our volumes are down. Okay, so go ahead and talk.
Oh, you just. Hey, you were talking about a giveaway. I'm just saying.
Yes, I'm doing a giveaway. Anyone that jumps on that is not an influencer is going to go into a drawing for a liquid lipstick.
Woo! Liquid.
You know our liquid lipsticks are so bomb. Turn my volume down.
They are my fave. Totally my fave. I keep looking
down all the way
because I have a habit of looking at my face when I talk on these, but my camera's over here. But I'm like, hey.
I can't. Y'all, I want to talk so much, but I'm like echoing. So,
You're not.
I want to talk about. It's hard for me to talk. I guess I really need you to talk. When we decided to jump in on an opportunity, we looked at an opportunity and tried some products, and literally was mind blowing. I don't even know if they can hear me because it's so echoey. Can you guys understand what I'm saying at all? Or is it just not, you're not able to understand?
Fave. I feel like people can hear you. It is hard.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on. Hey, so.
Do you hear me now?
This is pretty typical. So, you know, just to piggyback like what you just were talking about, Tammy, about the products, I literally, on the way here, I put on this lipstick. I don't even know what time I put lipstick on, but I was like, Chad, it's insane because I pulled down, you know, like when you're almost somewhere, you always like check your makeup. I don't know why I'm going to my mom's, but I did anyways. And I was like, Chad, I was like, do you remember when we first started with this company in September? And I'm pretty sure, because Chad would crack up because I literally, either I was calling Tammy or Tammy was calling me. And I was like, girl, I put this lipstick on at like 8 a.m. I've had like 4,000 snacks, tacos, sodas, and all kinds of stuff, but it's still on. And she's like, I know. I mean, it was just like, and it's like that with everything. It doesn't matter what you put on. I still even, I think it was last week.
We just did yesterday. Like,
yeah.
What?
Like, look at this mascara.
Dang, our makeup looks good.
Look at this mascara. $8?
Look
Please.
at my lashes.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And that highlight. I have some on. It's just my lighting's real bad.
So how is this company impacting you and your family? So it's $20 to join. Okay. $19.99 to get your business kit. There's optional bundles that you can do, or you can pick your own products and build your own kit, or you can just do the $19.99 kit. But tell me from that point, like, how has it impacted your family?
So I think this is going to kind of like, I'm going to layer it just a little bit. So in order for my family to be amazing, I feel like I've got to be at a great point. I've got to be at a confidence level. I've got to be at a happiness level. And I think basically I joined a company to do something a little bit for myself, right? And what's happened with my, you know, my personal, like, I need to have some me time. I need to have, you know, something just to kind of give back to myself. I've been able to take that and I've been able to blossom, and I've been able to share with my kids just what it looks like to do something that, you know, is hard to some people, but you end up getting into it and you realize how easy it really is because you've grown your confidence. You're teaching that to your kids. My paycheck, I mean, I don't even know where to start on that. I have never on a payday seen what this company can provide. And it's I'm going to cry.
I know. I'm like, don't talk about it. It makes me want to cry.
It's really awesome when you work really hard at something. And it brings me back to that song, that Tim McGraw song, Always Stay Humble and Kind. And it's like, I finally feel like my worth is never going to be in my business, right? Ever.
Correct.
But it's nice to see hard work and passion being recognized. And it's recognized not just with the paycheck. It's recognized with our group that we have. You're our leader, and you're the first person to be like, oh my gosh, you're so close. Oh my gosh, what can I do to help you? Oh my gosh, like, what is even your coined phrase? What is even happening right now? And I think that, like, that's the biggest part is what it's done for my family. It's like, it's almost like it's hard to even say how impactful it has been on my family. I've got a whole makeup station set up in my bedroom, and you know who was the first one to cheer me on to do that? My husband. So to see my husband being involved in something that he sees I believe in, he sees that a company believes in their people that are working for them, I think is huge. You know, I think it's just very impactful in the way that the whole community is built with this company. From the owners, it's family owned, so it trickles down the pipeline into all the influencers that join. It's family owned. Like, I have a business, my family's involved with it, my kids get to participate in live sometimes, or I'm like, get out, or it's, you know, helping pack up stuff and take it to the post office. They know the post office. I mean, now that COVID's happened, it's a little bit trickier, but the postman always gave my kids suckers. Like, there's so much that goes along with building your own business, and so much personalness that comes along with it. And I think the friendships are, without a doubt,
I agree.
the best part. So that was a really
So no, that was a great answer. That was a great answer. So you love the products. I mean, we both love the products. We know that, right? The products. Like, if the products weren't good, we wouldn't have stayed. We wouldn't have stayed. Something that I feel, and I don't know if I'm echoing, but something that I feel this business has brought me is just for me to be able to be me. I haven't felt like myself like I feel now in a very, very long time. And I feel like it's such an individuality thing that you can be yourself, that the people from the very beginning are going to be able to have an impact on their family's finances, on themselves, so that they grow in order to have an impact on their family. And I think it's just, it's mind-blowing to me that I spent $20 to do this. Like, in 7 months, I am now at home with my family, and that, like, literally, there's times when I'm still sitting here going, how is it possible? What is happening? How can I do that? And it's just, yeah, we're so blessed and so thankful for, our team is amazing. And I just am thankful for a company that provides us things that are so amazing. We start our products from start to finish, and I think that's huge. We have products not just for our face, but products that our family uses, shampoos, soap, things like that.
Shaving cream, body washes. Yeah, it's
men's line.
It smells so good.
Smells amazing. Smells amazing.
I'm like, Chad, a shower. He's like, I just took one. I was like, you want to take another one?
And the fact that we can get the products 50% off, like, you don't have to sell so much to get 50% off. That immediately when you put your name in to become an influencer, 50% off products that are already crazy affordable already. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in front of me is like so affordable, and then we get 50% off on top of it.
And you never have to pay that again. It's a one-time.
It's crazy.
$99 to get that. That still, I'm like, how is that possible? It's crazy. And it just piggybacks, like when I think I sent you a text the other day, and I was like, Tammy, I don't understand how I still I put my makeup on and I'm still blown away by the products. Like I'm blown away with our skincare.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like
it's so good.
Comparisons from like 6 months ago to now, and it's not even just skin. It's everything. It's crazy. I just watched one of my girls on our team post about how she's wearing mascara, but her lashes are growing. Like, it's like,
yes.
And she's an influencer. So the most expensive lash, I think she's paying $4 for her mascara. Like, that's crazy. Crazy.
$4.
$4.
No, you can't even go into the drugstore and get your mascara for $4.
Mm-hmm.
So it's making an impact not only on you, building relationships, making an impact on your family's finances. You can build a business. You cannot build a business. There's so many things that you can do with it. Like the opportunity is insane, and we are like just getting started. That's another thing that like floors me. So the reason our products are so affordable, you know this, but they start from start of just the packaging. So the packaging of this liquid lipstick, we make this packaging. And so we make the packaging, we create the product. We have an entire like system and factory. Our rose line, you guys, we have a rose garden.
By the way, is what I use. Like I am like the rose lines.
It's amazing. The rose line is legit. And a reverses. Like take away all my wrinkles. It's just the quality of the products. It's insane. And there's so much to come. We have lashes coming. I just heard a sneak of a couple other items that are coming that has nothing to do with makeup. And I was like literally floored. Like what? And it's just, I think it's super exciting that we're only a year into this. And we were the 32? Direct sales, 32?
Something like that. We were in the top 50 direct sales in a year. And technically, when those come out, it's less than a year. They don't do it at the very end. It's like a few months shy of a year. So not even a full year, and they were already at that. Hi, love bug.
Shocker, surprise.
Keep sickle.
So I get to be with them. But the thing is that the makeup literally like sells itself. I think that's one thing that is so different here is that I'm not like, not that I'm not trying. I try every day, 12 hours a day to run my business. But people see you. I get compliments all the time. Like they're like, wow, y'all, I went to the ER last night with a peacock on my face. Okay? Peacock. And you know what the girl said? The nurse, I was like, I had a mask on. I was like, hey, just ignore, okay? And she was like, that is amazing. What is happening? And I was like, well, I have this business. And so I literally just got to talk to her about it. And she was like, that's amazing. She was like, it's so good. But the minute I started using the products, my mom was like, what's happening with your face? What's happening with your makeup? And I was like, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. The products are just so good. So good. And when something releases that's new, I'm not stressed that I'm going to put I'm going to use money from my family that I probably shouldn't because I want a new item that's releasing.
Yes. That's huge. That's huge because it's products you need to be able to share with people. But if you're spending a lot of money on that and you're not getting that payback and you're having to push and the price isn't up here.
Right.
And it's weird because our products are so good that I still pinch myself because I'm like, the prices should be here.
Yes.
And it's not, you know. Kai, I wanted to ask you a question before I forget. How do you feel about your mommy getting to spend so much extra time with you? I want to know what you think on that. How awesome is that? How does it make you feel? It's a new normal, right? You're not used to it, but it's so, I mean, how great is that? You can ask her questions.
Were you sad? She's like,
You're grounded.
were you sad the other day when I had to get her? Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes you can be in
Good. That means she's doing her job. That's how moms are, though. I'm going to switch spots.
Teacher. I'm not a great teacher.
Now, if you need
She really misses school is the problem.
I know. It's awful. Light. My face.
I just think that we do have people on our team that truly, like, so many people that care. So many tools, so many, training, all the things. But most importantly, you guys, it's so many people join for the discount. That's okay. They do. But I'm telling you, so many of them 2 months after wearing the products are like, I have to tell people about this.
Everyone needs to know about this.
Like, and it's because you're so, like, amazed and mind blown that you're like, I need to tell people about this. And I need to tell them about the opportunity because guess what? There's no requirements. There's no restrictions. You spend $1 every 6 months to keep your discount.
It's crazy.
That's it.
No website fees, no hidden fee, nothing. You buy your product, you pay your shipping, your product arrives, and it starts all over the next. It's crazy. It's crazy.
$20.
Well, $19.99, really.
$19.99.
It's this sense of community that we have when you join. I mean, even like you said, like the ones that join and they just are in it, we still add everybody to our groups. And I think like they see how fun it is because I would say 95% of this business is sharing what you love. It's not selling. It's not, hey, here's your quota. I mean, the only thing we do, like I know you do it and I do it and a bunch of other leaders do it, we literally all set up incentives. So it's like fun. Hey, if your group volume is this X number, you get this awesome thing over here. And we go on Amazon and we have way too much fun shopping on there. And we just make it fun. It's so fun. And we have convention. Cross your fingers. It's going to happen because I can't even describe to you. Like we had a training in Longview, Texas, and it was, how many girls came from our team?
Oh, did we have like 15 there? I think.
Yeah. And that was just in Texas. We've got people all over the United States on our team. So that was just yeah. And we had so much fun. It was so much fun. Like we laughed.
This brings me to another thing. I know you've done another company before. Did you grow a team with that other company? I mean, I know the answer because you were on my team, but
it's so if you were to weigh like on a scale, it cost me $20, right? That's not even a whole amount of money it cost me to go to Chick-fil-A with my entire family. So I started a whole business with $20 and it came with samples and I started out with that. And then I slowly added all the things. And then I realized, I remember texting you and I was like, Tammy, I can literally get one of most of the main products and it still doesn't cost me the same amount as if I were to get 3 of the products from my last company. And I was like, there's got to be a catch. When this stuff gets here, it's not going to be good. There's no way it's going to be good. It wasn't just good. It was mind-blowing good. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. So then what did I start doing? I had to share that. I had to share, okay, girl, you got to try this foundation. Like, if anything else, try this CC cream. I was obsessed with CC cream and Zen mascara when I first got them. And I was like, everybody's got to try these. Send out samples. And what was insane is I started growing a team. I think I had close to 8 or 10 girls within the first 2 weeks. And that's not, everybody's not going to have that same growth pattern, but right. it was, oh my gosh, guys, I joined this makeup company for $20 and I get 50% off all their products, which are already amazingly priced. I would buy at full price, no problem. And I started just sharing, not, hey, you need to do that. Now, there are a few girls, if you're watching this, I do have a few girls that are rock stars, and they're close friends of mine. And I'm like, girl, I'm just saying. And that's all I'll put, girl, I'm just saying. And they know because they watch, they're on constantly, and you just won't regret it. I mean, we've got team trainings, we've got, I can't even how many people do we have that we can follow? There's umpteen. It's endless.
Yeah, upline's amazing.
Upline's amazing. Our director is amazing. Tammy's probably literally one of the most selfless people I have ever met. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've probably texted her only because I know that she doesn't go to bed super early, but she's there. She answers questions. If she doesn't know the answer to the question, she will figure it out. And I'm talking like within the next 2 to 3 minutes. And to see how she loves on people and to see how she pushes people to come outside of those comfort zones and how she is able to just light that fire in some of the people that join that are like, no, girl, there's no way I would ever do this. I was one of those. And it was with the other company that I was with. And I was like, girl, I'm never going to go live. Are you insane? I will just buy the good makeup. And it's not about going live. It's like, I want to share because she lights this fire and she's like, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. And if it doesn't matter, it just doesn't, it's something like I try to tell people, you just have to do it to see what I'm talking about. And literally everybody within the first week of joining, it's like they go from these people that take photos and they're like, hey, to like, hey girl, let me tell you what I've got. It's just amazing. It's amazing. It's like blossoming women who are confident, who are brave, who are fierce, and who are just ready to show themselves to the world. And it's just amazing. So it made me tear up, but it's just, just do it, 19 don't
just do it. I mean, people that haven't even done a network marketing company before are literally like flourishing. Like, it's crazy and mind blowing that they can come in with, I mean, there's stuff you can learn in the business.
Yeah.
But people are coming in and they're literally, when I say just sharing, they're sharing because you can't not tell someone about the products. Like, you can't. People are going to be like, your makeup looks good, girl. That highlight.
You're like, girl, you won't even believe what I paid for that.
I know, right? Oh, that was $4. Something else to point out about our products. Our products follow European standards. They're non-GMO. We're vegan. We have several vegan.
Yeah.
I think there's one product that's not vegan, so we can't claim vegan.
Yeah.
We're cruelty free. We don't test or use any animal products. So that was huge for me when I was joining the company. I probably is the main reason I spent the money I did previously is because of the European standard. So when I saw this, I was like, there's no way, because you have to pay a lot of money to get good quality products, like an ingredient. That's why it's mind blowing, because you're just like, what? And then you almost go through like an angry phase where you're like, why was I spending so much? It's like,
That
it's like, oh my gosh.
used to break my face out. I had switched again, and switching, I don't know. It's crazy. My daughter can use it. I don't worry about her putting something on her face that's, got toxins or, chemicals that her little young face shouldn't have on it. And that's a peace of mind that you really can't, you can't get in a drugstore, because that's the kind of stuff you want to buy for your kids, because you don't want to spend that kind of money. You don't want to spend.
I mean, our skincare is so good, and this one is using, she's using our skincare line. Like,
Chloe does too.
It's so good, so affordable, so I can't say enough about the company. I can't say enough about the owners. They are the sweetest. I haven't met them personally, but I will when I go to Turkey, because I'm going.
How about, this was mind-blowing to me. I remember when we first started, this was probably like September, October, November timeframe. I don't remember what it was exactly that we were all like, ooh, it would be so awesome if we had XYZ. And literally the next week they were like, hey, here's XYZ. They don't just like listen and say, oh, you know what? Next catalog or next
year or
doing that. They're like, oh my gosh, we want our people to be happy. And I think that goes back to the fact that they're family based and they're family owned, and they're able to take that and they're like, yes, that's genius. Let's do it. I mean, we're the ones selling it. They're listening. It's, to me, that's unheard of in most companies.
On one of the lives in the corporate page, Emery, which is the CEO, he said they were doing an interview of one of the influencers, and he was talking to her, and he said, what else can we do to make you happy? I was like, what else can you do to make us happy? Like,
and that's exactly how they run this entire company.
It's crazy.
Make our beauty influencers happy. And the products, I'm like, could we get better? And then they come out with something, and they're releasing some stuff next catalog that I think is going to be a game changer in the really the beauty industry. That's because of what we already offer. It's just
going to be good.
It's mind blowing. I'm excited. People are seeing this opportunity and they're jumping in, and I say, why wait? I mean, it's still at ground level. They're still building so much. They're still adding on, and everybody needs to have that sense of community. That community of build you up. I just can't say enough good things. Like, you can have a long, hard day at home, especially during these times, and you get to hop on our little chats, and there's just like funny stuff, and people are sharing, and it's just, there's always something, and there's always somebody that's there that's lifting everybody up, and it's great. It's
a business that during a time in the world that is not great, like when everybody was at home and people were losing their jobs, and we did, but the company had our biggest month yet.
They grew 75%. Did I read that correctly?
We're going to grow this month 75% from last month, and last month was our biggest month.
That's insane, y'all. That's insane.
It's crazy.
When you look at our price range, That's what makes it so insane. If it's growing that much and they're making this much revenue, that's how amazing our products are. That's how amazing the opportunity is. I mean, it's indescribable. It really is. It's one of those things, like, you sit and you listen to somebody be so excited about it, but then you do it for yourself and you're like, what? Is this real?
Is this real?
We used to say that all the time. What? There's got to be a catch. And I've had so many people message me, girl, what's the catch? Because it seems great. I'm like, you can have your cake and eat it too kind of company. I can't describe it. Just do it. And they do. And they're like, what?
And it's something that is, it's not something that you're going to buy because you're like, oh, I really want it and fall in love with it. And because the price, you can't reorder it. Our prices as an influencer, you will be able to reorder, restock, get extra things. Like, that's what I love so much, is like just that. Yeah.
They just came out with, and this is like random-ish thoughts, but they just came out with this giant stand, y'all. A giant display stand that everyone can order. It's pricey, but it's literally everything that we sell. And
every product in it.
Every product.
So if you have so if you have a salon or a boutique or anything, you can 100% carry our products in your business. So that's really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. This girl wants to show you her highlight.
Ooh, girl.
She's been in my ear. Mom, I need to show him my highlight.
It's so good.
It's so good, isn't it?
Fabulous.
So anyways, if you guys have questions, if you're not an influencer and you're watching this, put a comment, drop a heart, anything in this video, and then I'm going to put your name into a drawing for a liquid lipstick. If you're interested in this, what?
It keeps, oh, I'm sorry. Did I cut you off? It keeps, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go.
You can finish it off, but just, y'all, $19.99, you're going to get your products 50% off. It's literally the best decision I have made for my family. I knew that even if I didn't build and grow, that the products and the price point and the quality was 100% worth joining. Mm-hmm. Because that's how I went into it. I went into it as, I'm just going to do this for me and for my family. And that is what everybody else has done also, and that's why it continues to grow.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm stoked. I feel so funny because I usually have my setup and it's like I'm sitting on a floor. Like when I first started.
Old school.
It is.
Old school.
The lamp. I'm like, is that good?
Anyways, y'all reach out to the influencer that invited you or wherever you're watching this from. There's lots of growth ahead, lots of amazing things coming, and literally you can start your business for $19.99.
And when she says amazing,
it's amazing. From the mouth of a babe. Just saying.
Mouth of a babe. Thanks for jumping on with me. Love you.
For letting me jump on with you. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. I can't end it. How do I do that?
I'll end it. Bye.
Bye.